Hello and welcome to my channel. It's me, and this is my channel where we talk about reading, writing, and everything in between. So, today's video was inspired by an ask on my ask box. This is from an anonymous user who asks, I'm starting university soon and will be living with two strangers in one house. I get very attached to people and don't like change. So, how do I make friends at uni without getting too attached too quickly? Now, before I answer this question, I just wanted to say that I'm so excited for you. Starting university is such a big step, and it sounds like you going into it with a really positive mindset. It's gonna be scary and exciting all at the same time, but just remember to enjoy every second of it because it's gonna be amazing. Anyways, let's dive right into today's video. I think it's important to start off by saying that there are multiple ways to make friends, and there's no right or wrong way to go about doing it. The most important thing is to find what works for you and what you're comfortable with. That being said, here are 6 things that you can do to make friends at university. Number 1. Bring up a topic of conversation. If you're worried about having nothing to talk about, then why not bring up a topic of conversation? There are always current events happening in the world, and if you keep up to date with these, you'll never run out of things to say. You could even go as far as to pick a current event and form an opinion on it. Having an opinion on something makes it easier to bring up in conversation because people might agree or disagree with you, which then leads to a discussion. An example of this would be the recent coronation. Did you watch it? What did you think of it? How did you feel about the rain? If you have an opinion on it, then you can bring it up in conversation and they might share their opinion. If they didn't watch it, you could even ask them why they didn't watch it. That's a question that could lead to another conversation. And just like that, you've made conversation. Number 2. Comment on something that's happening around you. Another way to start a conversation is to comment on something that's happening around you. For example, you could be sitting in your room and you hear someone come in. You could say, "Oh, it's so warm in here," or "Oh, it's so cold in here," and then that person could agree or disagree with you. And just like that, you've started a conversation. Or if you see a spider in the corner of the room, you could say, "Oh, I hate spiders," and then maybe ask if they like spiders. Maybe they're afraid of spiders. Maybe they don't mind spiders. Again, another conversation starter. 3. Introduce yourself. Sometimes the best way to make friends is to simply introduce yourself. If you see someone in the hallway, you could say, "Hi, I'm your name. Nice to meet you." If you're walking past someone and you want to strike up a conversation, you could ask them a question. Do you know where the library is? Or do you know what time it is? If you need to borrow something, you could ask them, "Can I borrow a pen?" Or "Can I borrow some sugar?" These are all ways to introduce yourself and start a conversation. The worst thing that could happen is that they say no. But if you ask politely, most people won't be able to say no to you. Number 4. Compliment someone. Everyone likes to be complimented, so this should be pretty easy. If you see someone wearing a nice shirt, you could say, "That's a nice shirt," or "That's a nice jacket." You could compliment their shoes or their hair. You could even compliment their personality if you like it. They might seem confused at first, but then they'll be happy that you paid attention to them. 5. Invite someone to hang out. Once you've gotten to know someone a little bit, you could invite them to hang out. You could ask if they want to grab a coffee or go to the store or go to the movies. You could even invite them to hang out in your room and play some music. You could ask if they want to help you move in, or if they want to go check out the local ice cream parlor. There are so many different ways to ask someone to hang out. And once you become closer, it will become more natural to you. And 6. Be yourself. Most importantly, when you're trying to make friends, be yourself. Don't try to pretend to be someone that you're not, because then the other person will like that person, not you. And if they like you, then it won't work out anyways. Be yourself and let the other person get to know you for who you are. Okay, So those are 6 tips for making friends at university. Now I want to talk about how to avoid getting too attached to them too quickly. No. 1. Take your time. This is probably the most cliché piece of advice out there, but it's true. Take your time when you're getting to know someone. Don't try to rush anything, because then you might end up getting hurt. Getting to know someone takes time. So be patient and enjoy the process. No. 2. Don't reveal too much about yourself. When you're getting to know someone new, it's important to be open and honest with them, but you don't want to reveal too much about yourself too soon. This could make the other person feel overwhelmed and they may pull away from you. Instead, try to reveal things about yourself gradually as the relationship progresses. This will help you build a strong foundation for your friendship, and it will also show the other person that you are trustworthy. No. 3. Set boundaries. It's important to set boundaries with everyone, even friends. This means being clear about what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. It also means being honest about your needs and respecting the needs of others. By setting boundaries, you'll be able to avoid any misunderstandings or hurt feelings down the road. No. 4. Don't expect them to always be available. When you make plans with someone, don't expect them to always be available. They may have other commitments or obligations that come up, and that's okay. Be understanding and flexible with them. Let them know that it's okay to cancel plans sometimes and that you're not going to be offended. This will help you both maintain a healthy and balanced friendship. No. 5. Don't be afraid to say no. It's important to be honest with your friends about what you're able to do and what you're not able to do. Don't be afraid to say no if you're not comfortable with something or if it's not convenient for you. Your friends will understand. And number 6. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. It's important to have a wide circle of friends rather than just 1 or 2 close friends. This way, if something happens and you lose touch with one friend, you'll still have others to lean on. Plus, having a wide circle of friends will expose you to new experiences, perspectives, and opportunities. Making friends at university can be daunting, but it's also an exciting opportunity to meet new people and explore new relationships. Just be yourself. Be open-minded and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Before you know it, you'll have made some lifelong friends. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every single week. So I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.